Good morning and welcome to this episode of Random Guy number 6. Today we're going to be talking about a problem that many of you probably have, and that is getting hot water to your kitchen sink faucet. Because I know many of you have a problem. You turn it on and you gotta wait 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 12 minutes just to get hot water to this tap. Now, we're gonna fix that problem today, and it's a very easy problem to fix depending on exactly what you have under the sink. So, the first question you're gonna have to ask yourself is exactly how much power do I have underneath the kitchen cabinet? Now, if you just have a regular plug outlet, you're only gonna have 110 power. So therefore, like your regular, like on-demand water heaters are not going to be an option because those have a restrictive flow. So they will not work for a kitchen sink. You can find them all over the internet, super cheap. The problem is, most of them have like a half gallon max, or half gallon per minute max flow, which is like a trickle. It's good for a bathroom sink, it's good for washing your hands. Is it good for a kitchen sink? Absolutely not. And in order to get a higher flow, you need more power. So if you don't have 220 under your sink, which more than likely you don't, but if you do, you can get one of those and those will work fantastic. But you need the power. And if you don't have the power, you will have to go with an option like this, which would be, this is a 1 gallon electric hot water heater that we're gonna install underneath the sink. It's super easy to install. Once you buy it, you will have to buy a couple different things to make the install a little bit faster and easier. So let's jump right into it. Now, the first thing we want to do is get all of our parts and pieces installed on the water heater itself, just to make it easier so we're not trying to work underneath the sink and do everything in a tight, confined space. So this is the hot water heater that we're installing. Literally just plugs in, and it comes with its own little pressure release valve. So I've already put some thread tape on here, and we will just screw this thing in. Now, the first thing you're gonna have to buy outside of the actual heater itself is this connection, which works. This is a 1/2 inch to a 3/8. Now, your specific faucet might be different. You might go 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch. You'll have to actually look under your sink and find out. Now, this one actually has a rubber seal, so this one does not need thread tape. And this one is pretty easy. We just screw it on. I like to go just a little bit more than hand tight, but not too much, because it's just a rubber seal. And then the last connection we're gonna need to make this thing super easy is gonna be this valve. Now, your normal sinks will come with a 3/8 that will screw right on this. It's actually a 3/8 compression fitting. So what we need to do is we need the sink faucet to connect directly to this unit. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab this thread tape here, wherever I managed to lose it. There we go. Now this whole thing is prepped, let's slime it into the sink. Now you can see I have this big space already cleared out. Basically, I'm just gonna set this thing in here. There are mounts on it to mount it to the wall, but there's really no need, so I'm not gonna do that. First thing we need to do is get up in here and turn the hot water off. And disconnect the hot water line. Now just take note that I'm only installing this to supplement the hot water that is coming from all the way on the other side of the house. So that's why I'm still connecting this to the hot water line, so that it doesn't take 5 minutes for hot water to come, but you will still be getting your hot water from the actual hot water heater eventually. So next we're just going to unplug the garbage disposal. Slide this into place. Now once that is in here, we just need to attach the kitchen faucet to this one. Now we have this one here, we can just attach this one to here. And that's pretty much it, besides actually plugging it in. So I can plug the garbage disposal back in. I can plug this in now. And now we can actually turn the hot water on. Now once you have this thing all turned on, open the faucet up at the top. Once the faucet is up at the top, that will start running. And then you can turn the water off. All we need to do is actually turn it on. So I'm not really sure where to put this, so we're going to put it right around there for now. We're going to let the water heat up and we'll test it here in an hour or so. Well, it's been about an hour, so it's time to check and see if we get that instant hot water we've been searching for. Yep. Most definitely. So, if you need instant hot water, it is very easy to install. You can see the entire installation takes 15 minutes or less if you have everything and all the right tools kind of right there with you. And I would suggest doing it. So I'm gonna call this one wrapped up for today. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you soon.